So, can you tell us your name and how long you've been with us?
Yes, my name is Jennifer Searcy. I'm a nurse practitioner. I've been at the Alameda Clinic now since October of last year.
You came in as a new provider, correct? So can you tell us what it's like to come into First Choice sort of right out of training, what kind of environment it is?
Yes. So I came right out of school. I went to the University of St. Francis. And coming right out of school, I've had a lot of support from the other providers here and from the staff. It's actually been a really good experience.
And we know you're very family oriented, so how does this position kind of allow you to balance work and family life?
It allows me by being able to have time to do my work here at work and being able to go home and have time with my family. This morning I was telling her, because she was like wondering a little bit about my story, is that I was driving to work and I thought, God, why is things so hard for me? Like, my life has always been so hard. And she was like wondering what I was thinking about or whatever, but I told her I was married at 15. I had 2 kids by the time I was 18, finished high school, went to MA school. And then I went to nursing school. Then Darla is actually the one that inspired me to go to nurse practitioner school. So, and my kids, I have a 28 and a 26, and they're still trying to go to school and live and, you know, have money. And my little one is not liking school, but I always tell her, just keep doing it. It gets better, it gets better. So life doesn't get easier, but your situation can get better. So that's what I should have said. Just kidding.
We're rolling, so you said it.
I'm just kidding. Don't. No.
Okay, so how long have you been with First Choice?
I've been with First Choice for 8 years now.
One of your primary roles is as health center manager of Alameda. Can you tell us a little bit about the Alameda community?
Well, Alameda has a mixture of several different types of people. We have people who are coming from Los Ranchos, from Rio Rancho, and then we have, you know, of course, the immediate. We see people from the Northeast Heights, and we see people from a range of economic statuses.
So you were just gushing about your provider team. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Oh, we've got an awesome team. I have a group of individuals who like to work, and they like to be busy, and they take challenges. I've not heard a single one of them tell me no, they couldn't do something. So I'm just so excited. I have a new internist who came from, I believe, South Carolina, and she just fit right in with the system. And she actually speaks Spanish. I would have never thought she spoke Spanish, but she speaks pretty fluently. We have Dr. Aries, who's our provider soup, and he's awesome. We have our 2 family nurse practitioners, Jennifer Searcy, who just started with us as well, and she's awesome. And then we have Darla, who is the sweetheart of our clinic. She will never say no, and she's loved by everyone in the clinic. So we're very blessed.
And what about Dr. Godinez? Can you tell us a little bit about him?
Oh, our good old Dr. Godinez. He is our oldest member of this team. He's our gynecologist. He's been here for, I can't say how long, but he's been here for quite a long time, more than 20 years. He's loved by the community. I never get a negative response from him or from his patients. So he's awesome.
So could you just tell us what is like one thing you really enjoy about working at First Choice? What keeps you motivated to be coming here every day?
Oh, I don't know where to start on that. I love First Choice. I was in private practice for many, many years. It didn't fulfill what First Choice fulfills for me here.
So, tell us your name and your position at First Choice.
My name is Valerie, and I'm a referrals specialist.
All right. So, can you tell us what does a referral specialist do at First Choice?
Well, we Me particularly, I retrieve records and call patients to encourage them to go to the appointments. Because sometimes they need a little encouraging.
Yeah, that's right. How long have you been in this position?
Oh my God, it's almost been a year.
All right. And what is one thing you really enjoy about coming to work every day?
I like hanging out with my friends or at work and helping people. When people recognize me on the phone, I like that. Helping my community.
All right. Tell us your name and how long you've been with First Choice.
My name is John Helm. I've worked at First Choice for 7 years now.
Why you gotta be all weird, dog?
Look at me, look at me. All right, so you're the nurse flow manager. What does that? What do your primary duties consist of?
I try to stay out of trouble, try to help other people out. I've learned a lot about myself working here and about other cultures. Everybody's been really nice to me working here.
Where did you go to nursing school?
I went to nursing school at CNM, Central New Mexico Community College. I got my nursing degree there, and then I got a bachelor's degree from University of New Mexico. Both were very, very inexpensive, and I have no more loans. So, I want to say something very special about the people that I work with here. We call ourselves the Estrellas. They're wonderful. Oh, I gotta talk about them. The Alameda Estrellas, we claim to be the best of all the First Choice employees when it comes to two things, teamwork and customer service. We have not the greatest facility, we don't have the greatest location in the world, but those are two things that we have control over here. And those are two things that we pronounce and say that we have the best of. I challenge the other nurses to listen to that comment very clearly and carefully.
Nice, you got your gloves on and everything.
That's nice and weird.
Can you tell us your name and your position at First Choice?
My name is Ryan. I am the lab tech here, also a medical assistant. These are my day-to-day operations right now. I'm just looking for the blood stop space I can take it out.
Nice. And how long have you been here at Alameda?
Actually, April 1st will be 9 years. April Fool's Day for me.
Congratulations. And what attracts you to working in community healthcare?
Just the people in general, the community, the patients we see day to day. I do generally enjoy them, and especially whether they're good or bad, you know. Like I said, the company's great. Get over here.
Oh, and then?
We're gonna do this.
So you also previously served our country. We want to thank you for that. Can you share a little bit about your service with us?
Yes, I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years prior to, and I was back almost 15 years ago, probably? No, wait, about 13 years ago, yeah.
And do you see similarities in sort of the culture of service at all? Is that kind of something that attracts you?
With this job, working with First Choice, yes, because you get the stress, which a lot of people can't handle sometimes. But I guess I'm used to it, so I guess I would say the action back and forth. There is a lot of similarities between community health and being in the service, just because. Like I said, I'm used to it. Not a lot of people are. So I would just say, doesn't bother me, I guess I would say.
So we have observed that you're a fan of UFC. Who's the best UFC fighter to come out of Albuquerque?
Right now, I want to say it's a toss-up between maybe Holly, Carlos, and actually those two, because I know Diego Sanchez is pretty good, but he's kind of going downhill for me.
So, can you tell us just your name and what's your position at First Choice?
Gloria Lopez, and I'm the dealer rep in Alameda.
So you have one of the toughest jobs in terms of billing. What kind of training did you have to get to this position?
All training from Beverly.
And do you live close by in this community?
Yes, just a about 15 minutes away.
Okay. And what do you think sort of makes this particular site unique?
Because we're the bomb. We're the bomb. We rock it.
All right. So, Dr. Aries, you're the clinical supervisor here. How long have you been with us?
Almost 10 years.
All right. And you live right by the clinic, right?
Yep.
So, what do you kind of enjoy most about the proximity to work and home?
Going home for lunch, of course.
Nice.
And not having to fight traffic every day.
All right. So you also are in charge of our internal medicine residency here at Alameda. Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Yeah, so when I started here, I picked up 4 to 5 residents at any given time. They're ranging from first years to third year residents. I supervise them on Wednesday and Friday afternoons, and that's pretty much it.
All right. So you're an avid cyclist. Tell us what's the best bicycle route to take in Albuquerque?
Oh, that's a hard question. There are so many. I really love the one down along the river, though, because you're off the roads, there's no traffic. It's 15 miles down and back, so I can do 32 miles on a single ride, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
So last question for any internal medicine resident who's considering primary care, what would you say to kind of sway them into doing community health?
Well, I mean, there's some advantages for doing community health care as far as first choice. A lot of it, the emphasis is just taking care of the patients. Obviously, income is important, but it's not as important as maybe some of the other systems where that's really all that they're concerned about.
All right, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, First Choice fam. We have a few places that we wanted to let you know about that are interesting and fun to check out around your neighborhood. First up, we have the St. James Tea Room, and that's at 320 Osuna. If you've never been, you should go. Great place to take family and friends. And also, we have a few other restaurants that we ran into in the neighborhood around the North Valley area. Of course, the North Valley Library. Great Wi-Fi, never crowded. If you need to do work privately, you can check out a classroom, and their classrooms are clean and awesome. Next, for great food, Steel Bender Brewery is up on 2nd off of Los Ranchos. Also, we have Casa de Benavides. Great place to take family. I've eaten there a few times. Yummy. And also, El Bruno's Restaurant y Cantina. Great food, great atmosphere. And right in the North Valley, Paseo del Norte and 2nd area. And also, of course, Farm to Table, where you can go eat organic, locally sourced food that's actually planted right there. And then they bring it up to the table and cook it for you. So if you're looking for interesting restaurants, those are a few of the good ones. If you're looking to get out some more, the Paseo del Bosque Shining River Access Point is a great location to hit the bike trails or walk the river. And then if you're looking for some more good family entertainment, there's always the Albuquerque Little Theater, and right now I think they're running a streetcar called Desire. But yeah, just check them out online and get some culture in your life. And then for some more outdoor fun, there's also the Rio Grande Nature Center. They've got a pond out back that's close to the river. They have displays that explain what each of the plants are and the native and non-native ones, including the invasive species. And then it's just a great area to go walk. So that's what we got for you this month. Stay tuned. If you have any suggestions, please send them to us and we will list them in our next newsletter. Thanks. Have a great day.
It's a grueling place to work. It's very difficult. Making friends here when you're white is very tough.
Why you gotta be all weird, dog?
look at me. Look at me. All right. So it's our policy at First Choice that our employees should not date other First Choice employees. What do you say about that?
I said keep it under wraps.
Okay, don't ask me anything too hard.
No.
Okay.
You said don't a lot. You're like don't and
Don't do
and
this.
don't,
Don't. I'm
don't.
demanding. I am
Whatever you do,
demanding. Don't do this.
We want to show how proud we are that you guys are doing all this good work.
And that you have good hair.
We're
It's
grateful.
okay. We in the back and we keep going.
I just got bald shaved.
Do you want me to do the tilt?
Yeah, sure.
So this is the hair edition. You were voted to have one of the top 3 hairstyles in all of First Choice. Tell us, what do you do
In
to
all
keep
of
your
First
hair in
Choice?
shape?
Well, I wash it sometimes, and I don't brush it all the time.
You said duty.
I wanted to have a nickname when I started here, Mayo, but everyone refused to call me that. And then recently there's been a new movie called Get Hard with Will Ferrell, and he had that same name in the movie. And it really upset me because I always feel like people are listening on their cell phones to the things that happen here.
Yeah,
And then they put them into regular popular culture.
sure.